Hey guys, welcome to the LowBar. This is Levi Elizaga
Julian Negretti.
and Julian Negretti. On today's show, we are going to be doing our pop culture segment with our pop culture correspondent.
Naseem Mirdamadi.
Yeah, all right. And she's going to be talking about really anything pop culture and pretty much anything that's going on in the world. Or at least we'll try to, because, you know, on this show, we set the bar really low.
What are we drinking? What do you got?
Moon juice.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste like moon or cheese
Does it taste like juice?
or juice. It just tastes like jockstrap.
I'm happy to drink a moon juice too, and I got to say that is an apt description. There's an aftertaste to it, but I'm gonna drink this whole
It's
thing.
pungent.
Yeah.
Pungent.
Yeah, but no, and honestly, I mean, it tastes good. It's the aftertaste that
Going down, it tastes good, but you know what?
Yeah.
I got to say, I've been drinking a little bit. It's actually better now.
So the more drunk you get, the better it tastes.
No, because I'm not drunk. But what I would say is this: don't drink this as your first beer.
Yeah,
Because it leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. Drink something else and then work your way into that.
it's not my kind of beer because I am a Blue Moon type of
So you're bougie.
drinker.
Scott,
Is Blue Moon bougie?
No, I don't think so. That's because that's pretty popular. That or Shock Top, that's delicious. I mean, he's bougie for other reasons. But not
I am sticking to my
I'm a
facts.
liqueur kind of guy too as well. Disaronno on the rocks.
La Croix.
Oh, La Croix.
Oh, yes.
She just came
no.
back from France.
I gotta pronounce
From a
things right.
European trip
Yeah.
in Scotland, France, and
I was called
knows what.
Madame, so I'm French now.
yeah,
Did
she
you,
tried to get into Russia and
Did
all
you drink
this.
any wine or anything out there? Like, they're pretty famous for wine.
No, but
right?
I brought some wine.
Oh, you did?
Speaking of,
Oh, wait
Is
a
it-
minute! I didn't see it.
I didn't give it to you.
Is it like sweet or is it like just like
Well,
really bitter?
I ran out of souvenir ideas, so I just brought a bunch of like little wines.
Oh, okay.
In case I run into someone that I forgot to buy a souvenir for. I'm like, oh, here, fucker. Like, I thought about you while I was there.
2020. This is an excellent year.
Here's your extremely cheap rosé that I got from Paris.
It was from Paris.
It was from Paris.
So, which is tell us your journey. First location, ending location.
Day one all the way to day left.
Okay, so let's draw a map here. You have a pen and paper.
Yeah.
So
I
it
can
was
do
my
it
first time
right
in Europe. So I'm going to say that. I've always been to airports, but I've never been to actual European
If you go to the
countries.
airport, that counts as being there.
Does it really?
Yes, that's why I
Oh,
played
then I've
over.
been everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, you're like Johnny Cash.
So my journey started actually in Nottingham, which is considered...
Is that near Middle Earth?
That's from Robin Hood.
No, that's actually Lord of the Rings.
Oh boy, she's gonna get
Yeah, they're gonna
squashed
catch you
on
now.
that one.
Lord
Let's
of the
make sure to cut that out.
No, that's staying. That's staying. Leave it. Future Julian, leave that. But yeah, you said you stopped over in Nottingham.
Nottingham.
That's
the land
in
of Robin
London,
Hood.
right?
It's like 3
Has
hours
nothing to
from
do with the
London.
movie.
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna say Notting Hill is
Nottingham.
Notting Hill is a neighborhood
in
London.
London.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
No, Nottingham is like an actual separate city, which is
Yeah.
more countryside, and it's
They
beautiful.
have an airport in there, like an international airport in Nottingham.
I don't know. I flew into London.
Then why did you say you stopped off in Nottingham first?
Because airports don't count.
But so you went to so you stopped at the airport and then you went to Nottingham first to visit.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I went to a beautiful wedding there. The venue looked like something out of Downton Abbey, which I've never seen, but I was told there by the guests.
I've never
that it
seen
looked
Downton
like
Abbey either,
I
but I
haven't
can
either.
imagine that.
I haven't either.
I can guess what it would be.
Anyway, so we get to
Probably not.
Nottingham, and then from Nottingham, I wanted to feel very European, so I took the train to Edinburgh, Scotland.
Are these trains like the ones in Harry Potter? Anything from the trolley, dear? Do they have trolleys?
9
on
and 3/4. What is it? 9 and 3/4.
Platform 9 and 3/4.
Platform 9 and
You think you're
3/4.
funny, are you? Why don't you get out of here?
I should get that tattooed on my butt cheek.
Yeah, and she's trying to run
Platform
into
9
this
and
brick
3/4.
wall, and she's just hitting this brick wall this entire time.
I mean, if I drink this,
Americans.
I probably will.
Oh, tell us about the beef tartare.
Beef tartare.
I don't even know how I'm saying it. Beef tartare.
You're doing too extra. It's just beef tartare
Beef tartare.
with my American accent.
You damn Americans.
I know.
I identify as Persian today. Beef tartare is raw meat. They chop it up very fine, and then they mix it with egg yolk, olive oil, salt, pepper, mustard.
That sounds like a
steak?
stomach
Is it like
ache.
beef or
It's beef.
Yeah.
It's like steak.
That sounds like a stomach ache.
It's raw and with raw egg, and then
This is their
mustard seed.
French poke bowl.
Yeah, that's
So I'm gonna blame it on the beef tartare.
That's
and
like the yogi bar, but they don't cook it. You ever been there before? You just get like a bowl full of shit and then you give it to them and they cook it all. Except for yours, they just don't cook it.
You give it to them and they're like, what are you
It's like,
doing?
well, no, here, you keep that.
No, you keep it. You eat it now.
No, dude, there's an egg in there. I can't eat the egg. No, yeah, you can't.
The beef is still frozen. Yes, you eat it. You eat it.
I'm like, no, you cook it, motherfucker. That's what I'm here for.
What is that stove for? That's fake.
These are the ingredients.
Well, one of the
Put
restaurants.
it in the fucking microwave if you can, please.
Run it through a hot room.
Hot water. Pour hot water.
Fucking boiling hot water. Just give me that at least. No, you eat it like this.
But one of the last restaurants we went to, because every restaurant we went to, we had to try the beef tartare. So the fucking server comes to us and he's like, "Do you want to make it yourself, or do you want us to make it for you?" I'm like, "It's fucking raw.
Yeah.
What are you making?"
Exactly.
He's like, "Well, do you want to mix the ingredients to yourself?" I'm like, "Sure."
Oh.
So he brings a pile of fucking raw meat on a plate,
Oh.
egg yolk raw on another plate, with bunch of like condiments, and then he just like, "Here, mix it." I'm like, "What the fuck am I mixing?" So I probably contracted something.
It's Rocky's bowl.
So I think my facial
You got
swelling.
a hell of a protein shot in that. Dude,
I
I'll tell you
did,
that.
and I think the Botox didn't help either, because I think the Botox,
That's what
COVID.
caused the
Did you get
swelling,
Botox
think?
in London?
No,
Maybe that's why your face got.
She went to the red light district to get Botox.
that's Amsterdam.
No, same thing.
Educate yourself.
Look, I'm not a geologist over here.
Geologist.
Well, actually, I don't think geology has to do with maps. I'm not a cardiologist. Wait, no. Choreographer.
You don't need to know geology.
I'm trying to figure this out, all
We
right?
established your Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Sherlock
Come on,
Dope.
Sherlock. Figure this out.
No, I got Botox 10 days before my face got swollen.
Uh-huh.
But I think Botox and COVID don't really work together.
No, yeah, I would say that's fair.
Oh, maybe
I don't
that's
know.
what
I'm making
happened.
this up. I'm not a doctor. I didn't go to medical school. But
Well,
But was
Botox
it just your
great.
face?
Botox was just my forehead and
Was
here.
it just your face though that's
Yeah,
swollen? Not
swelling.
nothing else in your body?
So I looked like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, you're up in the tower.
Yeah.
Literally,
Hanging
I
from the
looked
bell.
my
With
face.
with a hunchback.
Why are you hunched over? It's just your face. That's just the whole thing, you know. Just
I mean, that was in
I
Paris.
got COVID.
So it was perfect. You know what? I fucking
Let me
got.
get some of that beef tartare.
And I fucking got swollen the day we were supposed to go to Notre Dame. So I'm just like, really? Really?
They start ringing the bell for you. He's here.
Did some good sightseeing out there, though, huh?
Oh yeah, Paris. I mean, you cannot get over the magnificence of the Eiffel Tower. And
Yeah.
Edinburgh is just. I'm probably mispronouncing the city. They had to correct me every time I said it.
Fuck them.
But they're Scottish. I'm not.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because they roll their R's. I did not know Scottish people roll their R's.
Like
Give me an
how?
example.
Like this guy was trying to tell us to hurry, and then he kept saying, "You hootie,
Hootie.
hootie,"
Hootie.
and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck a hootie
That
is.
is so interesting.
It's
to me.
like they skipped the R.
They skip the R. Hootie.
Yeah. Hootie.
And then apparently you have to say Edinburgh, like bruh, and I'm like, I can't say that. That's just too
Edinburgh. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
No, it's Edinburgh.
No.
Well, a lot of it's spelled EDINBURGH. So for the longest time, I thought it's Edinburgh.
Yeah.
My dumbass. But
I wouldn't even.
I wouldn't know
shot
how to
at
say it.
I would have.
I'd fuck it up.
yeah, it's really embarrassing when the Uber driver's like, "You're fucking this shit up, ma'am." But no, Edinburgh.
Well, fuck him. He's an Uber driver.
I'm pretty sure he makes more money than you and I do.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not taking a trip out to the United States to good old Arizona, hopping on the I-10.
You know, Arizona's a grid.
Arizona's a grid. Damn it. It's real easy.
You'd
to
probably
figure out.
enjoy that.
Yeah.
You'd appreciate it. All right. Well, I mean, that's sounds like you had a
Amazing trip.
fun trip
Yeah.
to Europe.
I mean, it ended with that cherry on top of COVID.
I fucking avoided COVID for 2.5 years.
Got vaccinated, all that shit.
Vaccinated, boosted,
Yeah.
but then I get the bougiest type of COVID.
Huh? Yeah.
The one that plumps you up.
Who needs Botox?
When I caught COVID, man, I lost like 15 pounds. It's the best thing
I
ever
didn't
happened.
lose. I didn't lose shit.
You didn't lose shit.
I felt so lazy. I spent the entire week just laying on the couch.
I had the OG COVID, the original.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
the
too.
OG
Me too.
one. Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know what.
You
what
guys
yeah.
lost your sense of taste and smell.
Still,
Yeah.
That's why I'm able to drink those.
I legit just retained a
I
bunch
can
of
taste
water in my face.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of COVID you got. You
I
got
don't
some
know.
kind of variant. Is it Optimus Prime variant now?
Yeah, it's COVID 22.
The French version.
The French version. The Ratatouille COVID.
I love that.
Yeah,
Let's call it the Notre Dame.
the Notre Dame variant.
So that was my
All
European
right.
trip.
Well, let's head over to our next segment, and that is pop culture.
Okay, so as far as pop culture is concerned, since we live in the beautiful state of Arizona and our Phoenix Suns is our good team now, I guess. I mean, they've been doing decent past few years. There was some drama going on. I'm not going to get into it because it gets very nasty and political with the owner. And apparently, Shaq and Jeff Bezos are going to team up together and buy the team.
I heard that too. I heard something like that.
I mean,
yeah,
Is he
what
gonna put it
happened-
on Amazon?
Well, first things first. what happened with the owner?
There was some recordings that got leaked that he used the N-word and
Yeah.
some misogynistic
That's what
slurs
it
and-
always is with these freaking
It
owners.
They
always
were
is. That's some type of
comparing
racism.
him-
Some racist shit.
Remember
Yeah.
Donald Sterling with
Yeah,
the
the
Clippers?
Clippers.
They were comparing it to him.
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
So Donald Sterling, his girlfriend, posted a picture with
She was
Magic
black
Johnson.
too, wasn't she?
She was mixed. She
Yeah.
was mixed with something.
Yeah. And he was like, you like all the players or something, like he was saying some fucked up shit. Yeah.
And then what's funny about that one, I have to talk about this because it blows my mind. That story blew up so much where the girl, I forgot her name, she started leaving her house wearing a visor. Visor sales skyrocketed after that.
A visor, like
Wow.
a hat.
Like, no, those big visors. Like the.
Why?
I don't.
Is it like this, like a duck?
Yeah, she would leave
Like
the
a duck hat?
Yeah, like she would leave the house wearing that shit, and they were talking about how the visor sales skyrocketed after that.
That's ridiculous.
So the next topic we have is our president, Donald J. Trump, or should I say ex-president?
yeah.
Fucking weirdo. So he's suing CNN for almost $500 million.
Did you say Santa?
CNN.
Oh, I thought you said as soon as Santa. I was like, no.
It's because
Don't
Santa.
don't make fun of my accent, you fucking.
It's because Santa voted
Good old
Democrat.
Chris Kringle.
He voted Democrat.
He voted Democrat.
Apparently, he's suing CNN for defamation. He's taking a page out of Johnny Depp's book.
Look, listen. I mean, you're suing CNN, but then you have a million other people suing you.
So the other thing I want to talk about, which kind of made me sad, because he's been a big part of my life for a long time. Trevor Noah is leaving The Daily Show.
No.
He is? What is he going to do?
I don't know, be a fucking...
Actor? Or because he does
He does stand-up, and he's actually really funny.
I don't think he does acting. Or hasn't. Or he might have. I don't know. But I don't
I'm
know.
sure he has shit lined up, but the guy is fucking smart, and he's
He
good.
replaced Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart was on the show for how many years?
I like Jon Stewart.
But that's the thing is he replaced Jon Stewart, and he did a good job.
Yeah, he did an amazing job, and I feel like Trevor
Who can
Noah
replace
was.
him?
How long was
find
Trevor
someone
Noah
else.
on?
7 years.
Pete Davidson.
How long was Jon Stewart on?
I don't know, like over 10 years, 12, 15.
Oh, so he couldn't do a couple more years? Come on.
So the last thing I want to talk about, and I would say the most important thing, and not to make this segment heavy or anything, but there's a chain of protests going on in my home country over the death of a 22-year-old by the morality police. Mahsa Amini was killed a few weeks ago because she had improper head covering, or as we call it, hijab. And unfortunately, mainstream media and just the everyday conversations are not covering what's really happening. So what I really want to ask you guys is, as a Persian, as a Middle Eastern, who for the first time I'm witnessing a lot of exposure compared to the previous issues that was going on in my country. If we can kind of keep this momentum going, we need to keep talking about it, keep posting about it. It's not a political issue. It's a human rights issue. You know, we were there when Black Lives Matter happened, and when I say we, I mean Persians. We supported Ukraine during the Russian invasion because, again, these are all human rights issues. All we're asking in return is the same level of courtesy and care and love that we've shown all these different communities throughout the course of history. Because for the first time, we need it. And for the first time, I feel like we're finally being heard. But we all know these things, when the momentum is gone, it dies down and nobody talks about it. Mm-hmm. There was a worldwide protest on October, I think, 1st or 2nd. I don't remember the exact date. It was all over the world. Every big city, small city, people came out and supported us. Sometimes after these big protests, it kind of dies down. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you need to post, if you need to tag news stations. One of the greatest Instagram pages that I recommend is just simply called Persian. They're talking about it. They post about it. They post videos, reels, stories, everything. If you guys want to start there, that's a great page to start following. And then, just if you guys can just keep talking about it, we would greatly appreciate that because we need this to keep going.
Well, so once again, what was that Instagram page that you mentioned?
One of the Instagram pages I follow that I love a lot is called Persian, just simply Persian. Persian. And they bring out daily news. They tag people who will give you guys more information if you guys want to follow more creators. There's a lot of them out there. But if you guys want, we can always put that information. If you guys want to subscribe, leave a comment, we can always leave that information for you guys as well. But one page I do recommend is called Persian. And if we just start there, I'll be happy.
Listen, we'll add Persian, the Instagram page, to the description so you guys can follow up and really keep up to date on what's going on in Iran. Because no one is talking about it, not here in the States, of course. So if you want to learn more about it, follow the Instagram page and just stay up to date with it. Don't forget about what's going on in other countries because it's important. Because what happens there could easily happen in other countries. It's already happening in other countries. And so just don't forget. So thank you so much on that, and I really appreciate on the pop culture segment. I know we got a little bit on a down on that one, but it's okay.
Yeah. Because now I got to get us back up.
There we go. So now we're down here. Let's bring you guys back up here. We did set the bar pretty low, but let's bring it up a little higher so we can end
so
this,
I can set
segment.
it back.
Right. So
maybe I can bring the energy back.
All right. Well, I appreciate you on that. Let's go on to the next segment, what we call.
This is going to be we're going to do a game.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We are going to do a game.
We're going to do Spin That Pitch.
All right.
Spin the bitch.
Our game host.
Spin That Pitch. All right. So we have a spin wheel game here where we're going to have 2 spin wheels. The first spin wheel is going to have genres listed on them, and I'll read those off real quick. That would be action, thriller, drama, comedy, horror, adventure, romance, and documentary. Now, what we're going to do is also have another spin wheel that's going to have topics on there for you. That would include aliens, demons, remakes, sexy, musical, based on a book, black and white, silent films, cartoon, and war. That's going to be our topic spin wheel. So what we're going to do essentially is with this game, Levi and Naseem, you are both going to have turns to spin the spin wheel here. First, we're going to go with Levi. Essentially, what you're going to do is you just spin the first spin wheel 2 times for the genre, so you're going to get 2 genres, Levi. And then you're going to spin the topic spin wheel 2 times, get 2 topics. You have to take that information that you get from the spin wheel, and you got to pitch me a movie that you're going to make with those topics and genres.
So I got to spin it twice and then pitch you an idea with those 2.
So you're going to spin the genre spin wheel twice. You're going to get 2 genres. Then you're going to spin the topics twice, and you're going to get 2 topics. With that, you're going to go ahead and pitch me a movie that you're going to make with those topics and those genres.
All right. So I got to go first.
Oh, that's hard.
This is really hard.
And our first spin wheel is going to be genre. So why don't you go and give it a spin there, sir?
Here we go. Tap.
And spin, 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 and around it goes. And where it lands, nobody will know. Where did it land? Comedy.
Comedy.
Damn it, that's easy.
You got a chuckle there. You got comedy for the first genre. Let's see what your second spin will be.
Here we go.
Go ahead and spin that pitch. And where are we landing?
Rom-com.
Oh,
romance.
Rom-com.
This is pretty good. So you got a romantic comedy. For your
this
genre.
is so much better than when.
Yeah, there was like cartoon. I don't know. Some other shit.
I don't know.
It was a romantic
the first episode we
documentary.
did, it was terrible.
You know,
I'm probably gonna do bad in this one too, but whatever.
All right, so now let's move on over to the second spin wheel, where you will have topics for your rom-com to give us a good pitch.
Okay.
All right, we're ready for this spin wheel. Go ahead and spin that wheel.
Okay, here we go. Come on, give me something easy. Give me something good.
All right, this is going to be a rom-com, and it is going to be based on a book. So we need a rom-com that is based on a book.
I don't read.
Does it have
Do
to
you
be
read-
original?
No, it just has to be based on a book. I don't know what that means. What do you mean original? Like, is
Like
it
an
like an
original
original book?
movie?
No, it's an original. It's based on a book.
No, I know. But like, for example, if I already have a movie in mind that's rom-com based on a book, but it's already been made, I can't pitch
Sure, you
an
can,
idea off of that.
No,
can
you
I?
can't. You got to do an original idea. So no,
That's what I mean, okay.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to do the exact same. So this is based on a book, Levi. So I hope you got a book in mind. Now you got one more spin here on the topics list. So can you go ahead and give that another spin, sir? Thank you very much.
All right, here
Very
we go.
nice there.
Here
Very
we
nice
go.
spin. All right, what do we got here? We have musical.
Musical.
This is actually playing off well. So you have a comedy,
A romantic comedy.
that
Based on a
is
book.
going to be based on a book, and it's going to also be a musical.
Okay. So, we got this fisherman who's wanted to start
Captain Ahab.
Captain Ahab from Moby Dick, the book, and he knows the best. He wants to win the heart of this woman in his town, and the only way that to win her heart is to get her this best smelling perfume, and because and during this time, perfume is I would say is
It's
the
like
delicacy.
it's
It's
such a
like-
luxury. Yeah, you don't.
It's a luxury.
Yeah.
And so, like, for him to get something better than what's out there, in the stores, he has to go out and find the secret sucro.
Yeah. you
So
need that.
the sucro is what this big whale makes, and the only way to get this special sucro is to get it from a special type of whale, or at least a different type of smell.
the biggest whale in the 7 seas.
Yeah, the biggest whale. Wait, the biggest whale or whatever. So, Moby Dick. Let's just start off with that. He goes off into the seas to find
Moby Dick is the
Moby
whale.
Dick.
Yeah.
The whale.
Okay, so you got your romance there, right? Where's your comedy?
The comedy. The comedy is the
He
next
ends up
part.
just jerking off the whale to get it. Oh, so good, Sucro.
That's a raunchy comedy. I don't know if we'll go raunchy right
Yeah,
there.
we'll cast Seth Rogen as your Captain Ahab.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Sausage Party.
So he finds this whale, and the only way to get this sucro, there's obviously a couple options. The first option is to kill this whale. the other option
Mm-hmm.
is to tickle this whale.
No, I got you. To sing to the whale. There's your music.
Oh, well, I was gonna say dance also, but the only way to get the sucro from this whale is to sing to it.
What song did it sing?
Pop culture.
A mine here,
Stop it.
a mine home. Okay, so let me understand your pitch. You have a romantic comedy involving Captain Ahab wanting to win over the heart of his fair maiden at home with this precious sucro that he can use to manufacture beautiful smelling perfume from this whale that he has to sing to in order to obtain the sucro because he decides not to kill it. Is
That's
that correct?
right. That's
All
right.
That's the pitch.
After learning, after meeting this whale,
yeah, falls in love
trying
with
to
it.
kill this whale, he falls in love. No.
He makes
tries-
sweet love to that whale, and he
tries-
gets all the sucro he needs.
He tries to kill this whale, but obviously that task is so hard for him because he learns that the whale can talk.
Does Ishmael and Queequeg live?
And the
They fall in love.
Oh, they're the ones singing.
fall
Yeah.
in love. It's a
It's
talking.
a pirate's life.
It's
for
a
me.
talking
True love
whale.
stories
It's a
here.
talking whale.
Oh, that's the B storyline.
Yeah, it's a talking whale, and the whale actually eats this captain, and that's the only way he was able to talk to the whale.
He
was
talked to him
when
from inside
the
of him?
belly, just like Pinocchio.
That
Except Pinocchio didn't talk to the whale.
No,
He was
that
sitting
was
inside.
Isn't
the
that
whale.
Monstro.
a Bible story
no.
with
I don't-
David?
But
No,
anyways,
that's Monstro.
Oh.
Monstro. That's right.
Monstro is the name of the whale in Pinocchio.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
there
Do you
is
know
a
the name of the cat in Pinocchio?
Geppetto?
Nope.
No, the Geppetto was the
The
creator.
The dad, yeah.
The dad.
What was the name
What's
of
the
the cat? I'll give
cricket?
you extra points if you guys can tell me the name of the cat.
I don't fucking know. I need to use Google.
Figaro.
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 Who
Figaro.
was, who was the cricket?
That was Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket. That's right. So, anyways, he finds himself inside this whale, and the
Why
only,
are you continuing? You got it already.
Oh, I already got the pitch.
You're already done.
I just like to continue this
Yeah, I
story.
know.
I just
You
want to
keep
finish
going.
it.
You're done.
I
You
have
got
this passionate idea
So
that I'm probably going to
reiterate.
film.
Let me reiterate his pitch. Again, you had a rom-com
What's in
musical. You had a rom-com musical
Supra.
based. Yeah.
Whale semen.
Can I finish?
Sorry,
we
go
had
ahead.
a rom-com musical based on a book that was also a music. I'm sorry, a rom-com musical based on a book. That was what you had, and what you gave me for your pitch was Moby Dick. That was your book. You had the captain who was trying to get sucro. That way he can manufacture this beautiful smelling perfume from the whale. But he ends up going ahead and convincing the whale to give it to him instead of him forcibly taking it.
You guys need
Yep.
to copyright this because someone's going to watch this podcast and make a movie like that, and then y'all be fucked.
And it was my fucking idea.
Sucro dick. That's what I'll call it. Sucro dick.
That's sweet sucro. All right, so it's gonna be your turn to do the spin wheel now. All right, so let me know. We're gonna get the genres pulled up here.
Wait a minute.
What?
This whole time I've been saying sucro.
Yeah.
Are you, are you sure that's
You know what? No, sucro is sugar. What is it? The thing from the well is ambergris, I think it's called.
so?
So you're an idiot.
I'm an idiot. Okay, so sucro is not what I was thinking
It's
of.
sugar. That's
Ambergris.
sugar.
Ambergris. Let's just. Hopefully, you guys forget what I just said earlier. So anytime I said sucro, it's ambergris. So I apologize for that. God damn it.
Yeah, it's right there. Ambergris. Ambergris.
Oh, all right. Ambergris is what I meant to say, not sucro, not the sugar.
Sucro.
Anyways, you guys continue. Go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, Moby Dick.
What's
Moby
in
Dick,
this? What is in this?
Moby Dick can be like a diabetic whale, and then you guys can get.
Yeah, we got to extract the sucro, and then we got to put in the ambergris.
I don't know.
Ambergris.
Oh.
That sounds like a type of wine.
I think I met a girl named Ambergris.
That
Oh.
sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so we're going to do the spin wheel. Again, spin wheel categories on here are genres: action, thriller, drama, comedy, horror, adventure, romance, and documentary. So we're going to get 2 spins.
Here we go. Tap.
And horror. Fantastic. So horror is the first one. All right. And go ahead and give us the next one. Okay, and comedy. Horror comedy.
A horror comedy?
It's contradicting.
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But I mean, there's some stuff that are kind of like that. Like the Scream movies are kind of like horror comedies. Definitely scary movie, right? So let's bring up the topics now. Topics include aliens, demons, remakes, sexy, musical, based on a book, black and white, silent films, cartoon, and war. So go ahead and let's get your first spin wheel going. All right, spin, spin, spin. Musical. All right.
Oh my god.
That's a popular one.
Musical. Oh my
We got to
God.
change the order of these so that you know who's landing on this shit.
You just need to take off music.
All right, and then let's go ahead and give it the next spin to get the last topic. You know what's funny is, holy shit, cartoon.
Oh my god.
She got 4 genres. So we have a horror comedy that is also a musical cartoon.
So, one of the movies that scared me shitless was The Others with Nicole Kidman. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
that?
that was a creepy movie
great
where they
movie.
found out that they were the ghosts at the. Oh, spoilers! They found out that they were the ghosts at the end.
Yeah.
So-
What do you mean? I am your daughter.
Yeah, that ending like got me. So what I would do if I ever wanted to pitch an idea this fucking
Yeah.
insane
Yeah. Bonkers.
is I would do a remake of The Others
Uh huh.
in the form of an animation, of course.
Okay. So it's an animated others, right?
Animated Others,
Okay.
and then I would
You got to incorporate comedy and musical into that.
recast comedic actors, like instead of Nicole
It's
Kidman.
like Seth Rogen and
Yeah,
fucking
like-
James Franco.
I would do like I don't know who's a good comedy actress.
A good comedy actress.
I would do Amy Poehler instead of
Amy
Nicole
Poehler's
Kidman,
good.
and then instead like the Ghost family. I don't remember what like mom, dad.
So
kids.
you have like a supernatural cartoon that's the horror based, right? That has to do with like spirits and ghosts, so supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said for the comedy aspect, you're going to cast comedy actors. Now, however, so they're going to bring the comedy element to it. Where's the musical?
That's
The
a tough
musical
one.
piece. I'm going to add, like, there are going to be times of storytelling or whatnot in the movie. So what I would do is one musical movie that stuck with me that I thought was done brilliantly was Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Because Moulin Rouge
The
is
music,
set.
the music video of the Moulin Rouge.
Actually, the
Chicky
movie.
chicky ya ya baby.
So like you know,
Yeah,
Ewan
yeah,
McGregor
yeah,
and
yeah.
Nicole Kidman sing like
Uh-huh.
21st
I
century.
remember watching. I couldn't get through.
Well,
it.
the funny thing is, it's set in the early 1900s, right, or whatever timeline, and then all the music he used in the movie though was from the 21st century.
Uh-huh.
So there's like Whitney Houston in there. There's
Yeah.
so he added these interesting elements of pop
So
culture.
they use like real song. They use like songs from. Okay. Gotcha.
like remakes of songs,
Mhm.
but songs that are not from that era.
So you're gonna have some like poppy music in your comedy horror cartoon.
And it's gonna be like that
Oh, boy.
"Call Me Maybe" song, like like "Call Me Maybe," but
What's gonna be the animation style? Like if you could put it towards like an animated film that you like.
what was that new
Polar Express.
Batman gory cartoon that came out that everyone was talking about? Like it's actually really bloody.
A Batman gory cartoon.
It was very gory.
They have animated Batman movies that they put out, but
There's a ton of
So
them.
you want to do like a Batman style,
Year one?
gritty, yeah.
I want bloody. I
Yeah.
want gore. I want it to be scary,
Uh-huh.
but
But it has to be comedy.
But it has to be comedy,
and a
too.
musical. Okay, so this movie is kind of all over the place, obviously.
I mean the fucking shit I got was
Okay.
all over the place.
So let me just get this straight. You're having a others type film that is casted with comedy actors, and it is a cartoon animation style of Batman with a musical number.
And it'll have to be new music, like 21st century, not older.
So you want like Kendrick Lamar or something in there? Or
Kendrick Lamar, I don't know, J. Cole. We can add some Jay-Z in there.
what about like some Baby Shark or something?
I would love to do Baby,
Baby
Shark,
Shark?
Yeah, like Baby Shark.
Shark, do, 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 do.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, like all of that.
NSYNC and
Oh,
Backstreet.
boy.
Oh, so you're going like okay. Tell me why.
Like when they find out they're ghosts, that's a good
oh wait,
song.
that's in sync, isn't it?
That is insane.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be all over the place, but
Yeah.
it'll deliver.
Okay, that is very interesting. I'll give you that
Thank you.
for coming up with that.
I
I'm
had no options.
I'm a sucker for anything supernatural, so I'm in. Levi, I enjoyed your film idea a lot, actually, too. And
Sure, you did.
I think you should write it. I think you should
No, you
write
don't.
it, and I'll write it, and then
Sure.
we will all watch it on
Sucrose.
here. Yeah, with the sucrose. Okay, so we were filming the end of that, and everything went out. Well, not everything, but see, Levi, poke your head up. He's like,
That's my pitch.
so we were playing the end to spin that pitch, and everything went out, but not all. Like all of this shit is still on. We're still on air technically.
Okay, so I think that
Yeah.
strip went out. So give me a second.
I think maybe the surge protector went out. I think the surge protector went out, but then again, this has been very windy today, and something blew the for the attic, right? Something blew it down. And I told Levi I think it's a monster. So I think it was a monster also that cut the power in here because he's trying to pick us off one by one. So Levi just left the room first.
It was a sand monster.
So Levi just left the room first. I'm pretty sure he's not going to come back. And then I'm going to get scared and I'm going to say, Naseem, go check on him. And then she's going to go check. And she's not going to come back. It's just going to be me in here. And then everything's going to fucking turn on. And then they're going to be ghosts. And then it's going to turn back off.
You're going to be the last man standing.
I'm going to be the last one here. He's going to have a hell of a meal. Oh, shit, he's back. Never mind. Forget it. Cut. Yeah, so I guess just don't forget, just in case we don't make it back, don't forget to follow _LowBar on Instagram. All of our links for our YouTube videos, including this one, is going to be on there. Check it out, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much. If we don't make it out of here to make the next one, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.